Alright, I decided to do this in a very professional video format, so it's gonna look like some YouTube video. Start your camera now and read these sentences out loud. Do you like caramel or crap? Do you like caramel or crap? Do you like caramel topping on your ice cream? I haven't been to this class since last week. Have you ever seen a Bowie knife? My granddaughter cried when her red crayon broke. My dad works as a lawyer. Answer this question by reading the entire sentence out loud that best matches what you would say. What do you call that salad-like mixture that has cabbage, carrots, and sauce that you might order at a KFC? I call that coleslaw, or sometimes just slaw. What words would you say to get the attention of a group of friends? I think it depends on the context here, because normally I would just say guys if I'm trying to get their attention, or if I'm replying to everyone, I'd be like, you all suck or whatever, so yeah, that's what I would say. I never put mayonnaise on a hot dog. Billy's favorite pajamas have pictures of dinosaurs on them. My mom always makes her famous pecan pie for Thanksgiving dinner. What is your generic term for a carbonated beverage? I normally just call it pop. Sometimes Coke if they have Coke products, Pepsi if they have Pepsi products, but normally just pop. It's because I'm a northern Ohio boy. What do you call the miniature lobster that lives in lake or streams? I refer to it as crayfish. What do you call a traffic situation in which several roads meet in a circle and you have to get off at a certain point? That to me is a good old roundabout. Read this sentence out loud. I like lots of maple syrup on my pancakes. What do you call the long sandwich that contains cold cuts, lettuce, cheese, and so on? I'm actually blanking on this one because I've never really seen this before, but I think I'd just call it like a sandwich or a sub. I mean, that's pretty much the only name I got for it, so just a sub. What do you call the things from which you might drink water in a school? Disgusting, first of all, and it's a water fountain. What is your general term for the rubber-soled shoes worn in gym class for athletic activities and etc.? I call them tennis shoes. Sometimes sneakers, sometimes just shoes, sometimes gym shoes, but mostly just tennis shoes. What is your general term for a big road that you drive relatively fast on? I call it an interstate because that's what I'm comfortable with. Like I'm driving on Interstate 70, Interstate 71. I mean, I drive I-70 like all the time, but normally I just call it a highway. What do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining? Hush. It's not your turn to talk yet. I don't really call it anything, I just call it rain, but normally I'd say there's a rainbow somewhere, so. What city is someone referring to when they say the city? Whatever city they're in. Like, whatever city is probably the closest, or if it's the city, then whatever's the biggest. So that'd either be like Los Angeles or New York City. Like, it depends on where they're at, in my book. Like, if they're referring to the city, 9 times out of 10 they're referring to the city that's probably the closest to them, or the biggest city that's closest to them, which us would be Columbus, so. What do you call a drive-through liquor store? I've actually never seen it called a brew-through before. That's kind of funny. I should start calling it that, but I have absolutely no special term for it. I just call it like a winery, maybe, or maybe like, a place where people go to buy alcohol. Just the store. I'm going to the store to buy alcohol. I mean, I got 3 months until I can legally do that, so. Read this sentence out loud. Mary is so merry because she will marry soon. That's an excessive use of Marys there, but hope you enjoyed this small little video for class, and I hope you got a laugh out of some of the jokes that I made. Enjoy the video, and there's my presentation for part 1. Thank you.